wherein they think it strange that you run not with them to the same excess of right, speaking evil of you. Right, and that's what we don't give a damn what you people think, say, what you know about me, or what you know about us. We're coming in the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. We can't be judged by no man, but we're going to judge you with the scriptures. Okay? By the power, like I said, by the power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. And that's the way it's always been done. That's the way it's always going to be. All right? It says, who shall give account to him that is ready to judge the quick and the dead? For this cause was the gospel preached also to them that are dead, that they might be judged according to men in the flesh, but live according to God in the spirit. Right? So you're being judged according to men in the flesh. Right? But live according to God in the spirit. Because we live according to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai in the spirit to the best of our ability, man. Because that's what Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, they require that a man worship him in spirit and in truth, man. Sincerity with the contrite, broken spirit, man. Not carnally minded, not being proud, high-minded, thinking you're this, thinking you're that, thinking you're a know-it-all, think you got it, you know, or you're just fixed on worldly things. You're just fixed on your family. You're just fixed on money, gain, monetary gain. The Most High ain't dealing with you then, you know. The Most High is dealing with those that are sincerely wanting to be delivered, that need deliverance, that need salvation, that need to be healed, to be made whole. That's who Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai is coming back for, man. Those that thirst and hunger after righteousness, not thirst and hunger after carnal things. The Most High ain't dealing with a lot of you people, man. That's what y'all don't understand, man. But the time is coming, man. The time is coming where you have to wake up out from that slumber, man. You got to fight and beat and tear away that flesh. I'm talking about the worldly flesh, not the flesh, the spiritual flesh of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Word, man. You got to keep that on you, man. You got to keep yourself covered and knowing that you're an Israelite, because it's more than just knowing that you're an Israelite too, man. It's more than knowing that you can grow out your beard, or that you can't grow out your beard. It's more than you just eating pork. You got to have faith, man. Faith is the thing that's going to deliver you. Nothing else can, not the law. Else we would have never needed Yahweh Shai if the law was able to do that. But we still got to rehearse the righteous acts, man, because that's what's going to get us prepared for the kingdom, man. Because right now we're being trained into how to be to govern, you know, to govern a nation, to govern individual people, to cast judgment, man. Because in the ancient times, the people always went to the council to seek advice, man. They always went to the king to seek advice and things of that nature. You know, and it's gonna come back. It's gonna return back to that same way. That's why the Lord says, "Seek ye the old path," because the old path is good, man. You know, you got all these different institutions set up. You got these lawyers and courthouses that are all corrupt, man. They ain't out here for our own good, man. They always say CYA, cover your ass, but really it's for them to cover their own ass, man. They're waiting to destroy us, man. To catch us in a snare, to catch us up slipping, then incarcerate us, give us a citation. You know, that's why we need Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai to come back to turn this thing that's upside down upright, man. Because it's been too long already, man. All right. Let me get another script. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 29, verse 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. Right. So everything that's been turned upside down shall be esteemed as a potter's clay, meaning that it's going to be destroyed, man. And Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai is going to turn it back upright. He's going to bring us back to the right path, man. Okay? And that's what we're waiting on, man. You know, we're waiting on that, on that, man. Because we need that. It says, Isaiah 29 and 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as a potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? Right? Because they think Esau thinks that he can come into this place and just make it his way, man. Turn it to the way he decides that the earth should be, how he should treat the people. But the Lord's like, no, man. The Lord said ordinances, man, laws, statutes, and government commandments, man, on the earth, on how to deal with the neighbor, on how to deal with people, on how to deal with certain situations, man. What's worthy of death and not worthy of death. But Esau, he just turned it up to a whole completely different thing, man. Now he's wearing out the saints. Now he's decided to change laws and times. You see? This is all through the Spirit, man. This is all prophecy, and it's happening right now, man. Get another one. And the time of all this that's going on, man, is coming to an end, man. This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. So the Most High, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, they're coming back to fix that. And right in the meantime, you got the men on the highways and the byways that are sealing up the breaches thereof of the house of David. Okay, we're building up the house of David because our power is coming back to deliver, man, and at the same time to destroy. All right, which a lot of you people call the Third World's War, man, which is gonna be happening over there in the valley of Jehoshaphat, man, with Yahweh Shaphat, where Yahweh judges, man. That's where it's gonna be the ultimate war over there, But it says, Isaiah 24:6, therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they shall dwell therein, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. Right, and that's what Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, he's going to use the thermonuclear destruction, man, the ICBM missiles, to destroy this place, man. Why? Because it's polluted, man. There's a lot of foul spirits out here, man. There's some strange spirits out here, man. There's like, what, 7.3 billion people on the earth? And there's a lot of different types of spirits, man. Different personalities. Some weird people out here, man. Some people that do some weird, odd, throw it off things, man. Like I mentioned earlier, the spiritual fornication. That was the beginning of the departing from the Lord, man. Observing these high holy days. That's why you got to cast these things off, man. The works of this world off. Because you don't want to get caught with that spirit on you, man. Let me go bring out that one in Zephaniah. This is Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 8. I'll start at 7. Hold thy peace at the presence of the Lord power, for the day of the Lord is at hand. For the Lord hath prepared a sacrifice, he hath bid his guests. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice, that I will punish the princes and the king's children, and all such are clothed with strange apparel. Right, so if you got this strange apparel on, which is known as the America spirit, these holidays, these spirits, that's gonna get you destroyed, man. What do they say during the Christmas holiday? They say having the Christmas spirit. Yeah, con. Having the Christmas spirit, that's gonna get you destroyed, man. That's part of that strange apparel. It's spiritual. It's not talking about dressed in all, trashy, or not trashy, but like you ain't got gay clothing. You're not. Someone looks at you and they're like, oh man, he looks good and things of that nature. No, it's not talking about that kind of clothing. It's talking about spiritual clothing, man. Talking about putting on these different holidays, man. These different spirits, these traditions, these theories, ideologies, philosophies. That's contrary to the word, man. That's what's going to get a lot of people caught up in that day. And they're going to be asking, why? What did I do? Where did I go wrong? You know? Because it's more than just, like I said, if the law was able to save you, the Lord's Son would never had to come and die on die on that tree. So, hey, man, you really got to really think about what you're doing, man. Think about what you're really observing and getting yourself involved in. Because everything is spiritual, man. You know, and everything is out to destroy us, man. So we got to make proper discernment. I'm going to finish the one in 1 Peter 4:7. But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer. Right, so that's what I was saying, man. You got to watch unto prayer. You know, you go get into these scriptures. You know, watch the news. You know, things of that nature. And be preoccupied and meditate upon the word, man. Okay. I'm gonna bring out that one in Daniel to continue to prove that they're gonna try to change. They're actually trying to play God, man. Okay. This is Daniel chapter 7 verse 25, and this is all talking about Antiochus Epiphanes, man. All right, and Antiochus Epiphanes that went to war with the Maccabees. That's what he was doing, man. He was trying to change the times, trying to change times and seasons. He was trying to get the Israelites to eat, or he got Israelites to eat swine. He set up his idol, which was Zeus, if I'm not mistaken, or Jupiter, in the sanctuary. This is Daniel 7:25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws. And they shall be given into his hand until a time and times, and the dividing of time. Right, so it was given to him for a time to be able to do that, man. To practice that. To think upon it upon his bed and practice it in the day, in the morning. You know? Esau. And now he's still doing it to this very day. Okay? This is Micah chapter 1 verse 2. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. Right, and it's in the power of Esau to do that, man. To change the times. But that's why Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to come back to make that upright, to make it right. Because we can't do it, man. Not the Black Lives Matter movement. All right, not what the Native Americans doing over there in North Dakota. They can't make change come over here the way we need it to be changed, man. We need Yahweh Shem Yahushai to do that. Because that's why the Lord is known as the Lord of Sabaoth. He's the Lord of armies. Because he's going to go to war with our adversary, man. He's going to bring down the beast, man. NATO, EU, all right? Y'all going to be brought down, man. By Yahweh Shem Yahushai, who's a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah. He ain't no Cesar Borgia, white image with baby blue eyes, light skin, pale face. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, who y'all ignorantly call Jesus, is a so-called black man. Okay? I know you hate it, but that's the truth according to the scriptures, man. That's why we need the Lord of Sabaoth to come back. Because we can't do it on our own, man. We ain't got the strength or the might. But we got this knowledge, we got this wisdom to cast down strongholds, to fight against, to deflect the fiery darts of the wicked one, man. And we know the truth. Like the Lord, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. So when you're set free, what do? You can see. And what do? When you can see, you can move correctly, you can maneuver correctly. And then you go out there and push the word, man. You preach. You prophesy to your people, man. You prophesy into the wind. Even if nobody's listening, You pushed his word, man, in the spirit, because the word of the Lord never returned to him void, man. That's why these people out here, they think that because certain brothers ain't got like a whole congregation, that the Lord ain't dealing with us. The Lord don't deal with a lot of people, man. If you read the Bible right, you see that he's always dealing with a small amount of people, of men. That it's a small number that he's always dealing with. All right, but it's in Esau's power to change times and to work wickedness, man. Work witchcraft in the earth. It says Micah 2:2, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. Right. And that's all what he's done, man. Right? And now he's trying to steal your soul, man. He's trying to steal your soul by getting you to observe these high holy days or these wicked holidays, man. Salakia. You know? Because he knows that he puts out certain vibrations, through the music, through the media, that's gonna draw you in. It's gonna hypnotize you to go into those certain with them spirits, man. Okay? That's why it's good you gotta know the scriptures, man. You gotta know what's going on in the spirit. Okay? It says Micah 2:2, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. And our heritage has been oppressed. Because we're not no Mexicans, we're not no spick, wetback, Negro. We're Hebrew Israelites, man. And that was stripped away from us. When we were brought over here to serve slavery and to observe these high holy days, these customs, man. This is the truth. It's all in the scriptures, man. So that's very important that you take off that strange apparel and you put back on this clothing, man. The clothing of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Because they're gonna do that again. Coming martial law, when they implement martial law, it's gonna happen all over again, man. They're gonna kill you Jakes, man. The time of Jacob's trouble is gonna come. They're gonna kill you Jakes. Like they're doing right now, man. Like they're doing right now. They're killing you Jakes, man. And these fucking Edomites, they hate hearing the truth, man. Knowing they done dirt. You know? We know we done dirt and we gotta take it. We gotta bear the indignation of the Lord, man. Got these 3 Edomites walking up. They got offended. You know? What? Why are you getting mad? Because you done dirt, man. Because your forefathers, man. You know? You should take pride in that. You know, they did. Shit, they got pictures and it's all historical. They got pictures of them, all, you know, children and women all around a Jake that's being hung up on a damn tree, man. They took pride in it, so why don't you take pride in it? You can't change what's already been happened. That's already written in the scriptures, man. You can't change it. That's why the scriptures in the book of Lamentations, it says, rejoice, O you Edom. Rejoice, man. Be happy. You're in your kingdom, man. This is y'all's heaven. This ain't the elect, the Negro, Latino, and Native American Indians heaven. This is hell to us, man. This is oppression here, man. So rejoice, man. Be happy. What you mad about? Take pride in that you murdered and slaughtered the Native American Indians, man. Take pride and be happy about it. Don't be mad because we're telling you that's what you did. Don't sweep dirt under the rug. It's gonna be found out. When somebody, somebody actually has a keen eye, you know, or that's circumspect, you know, visual, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna look properly. They're gonna look like, oh, you know what? There's some dirt right here, there. You know, they're gonna look under the rug. Oh man, why'd you do that? What are you trying to hide? And that's how it is, man. You know, we've been judged. We had to bear the indignation of the Lord. We had to drink the cup. So why not you, man? You accuse us to our Father day and night. You told us that we're this and that. We went off. We know we did. We admit it. That's why we're out in the highways and the byways telling our people, man, that you are the Negro, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and the curses are upon us, man. And if you don't get right, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to destroy you with the sword of destruction coming soon, man. Because you're already being destroyed. I know I'm just talking and running, but that's just the truth, man. You know? It says, Micah 2:3, therefore thus saith the Lord, behold, against his family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall you go haughtily, for this time is evil. Right, man, this time is bad, man. So Esau's not going to remove his neck from the hand of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Esau's not going to remove his neck from the bite and the grasp of that lion, man. Okay? That's where we're coming in, man. You know, and it's not no fairy tale, man. It's not fiction. This book is living, man. It's life. It's a living water, man. This is Jeremiah chapter 4 verse 7. The lion has come up from his thicket, and the destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way. Right, so Yahweh Shem Yahushua, who Yahushua is the son, he's coming back as a lion, man. And he's a destroyer of the Gentiles, the wicked. Right? The tribe of Judah. Right? Let me bring that out in Revelations chapter 5. Verse 5, it says, and one of the elders saith unto me, weep not, behold, the lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, hath prevailed to open the book and to loose the 7 seals thereof. And that's talking about Yahweh Shai, man, the son. He's the lion that's coming back, and you're not going to be able to remove your neck from his bite, man. And that's what happens in the animal kingdom, you know, especially with like if I'm not mistaken, like tigers, jaguars, mountain lions, they all attack the neck. And what they do is they crush the bone, they break the neck, or they suffocate. They what is the word? They die from asphyxiation, if I'm not mistaken. It's lucky on that if I'm wrong, but that's what they do, man. So Esau's not going to remove his neck from it, man. You know, that's why he said that he's devised his evil against that family, and it's going to be an evil time. It's going to be a bad time for you, man, because you're going to have to go up against the maker, man, of all things, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And Esau actually thinks he's going to prosper in that. He actually thinks that he's going to, you ain't even going to be able to make a dent in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You're not going to phase him. He's not even going to be worried or be like, hey, man, I need to call up backup and things. He's coming ready. Man, the anger and the fuel of Yahweh Shem Yahushua far exceeds any man's on the earth, man. That's why we need Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And he's coming back with his chariots, man, which is so-called, white people call UFOs, man. All right? Which they're everywhere in the heavens, man. I see them all the time, man. The chariots. You know? And that's what he's coming back with, man. And that's what we're waiting on, man. That's it's like in the times of the slaves in the cotton field, they would see Kumbaya, man. You know? Come by, oh my Lord, man. Kumbaya. You know? Rise up, my Lord. That's what Kumbaya means, man. And there were Hebrew Israelites, the Negroes that were over here when they were brought over to serve slavery, man. And you got swing low, oh sweet chariot. It's talking about the Heavenly Father, man, coming in the chariots, man, what you call UFOs, man. That's how we're gonna be delivered. And that's what we're waiting on, man, to be delivered from this wicked kingdom, man. Lord will, I'm part of that number, man. Fucking hate this place, man. And everybody around me, they know it, man. You know? You're gonna be by yourself, man. When you're man, you know, one thing was told to me a long time ago, man. It says being in this thing is not about burning bridges. And you're right, man, because we gotta be wise. You know, as a serpent, harmless as a dove. You know, agree with thy adversary before he turn you over to the officer. But hey, man, through the Spirit, and through your speech, your mannerism and things of that nature, everything is changed, man. It's like your DNA changes from the rest of the world, man. And they see it, and you see it. They know it, man. There's something different. So you're gonna be by yourself, man. You know, that's just the way it is, man. But those bridges are eventually gonna burn, man. The only bridges that I'm worried about keeping sealed up is with the Akim and Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man, and the elders. Those are the only bridges I'm worried about. You know, and Lord will, the Most High take care of everything else here, man. You know. But other than that, we're gonna be by ourselves, man. That's why we need Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai with us on a daily basis. You know, wisdom meeting in our thoughts. You know, things of that nature to help us, man, to comfort us. This is Revelations chapter 11 verse 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. So we're going to be taken up in the chariot, and everybody else down here is going to see that, man. And they're going to be saying, how was he numbered with the saints? Because in the meanwhile, when we're on the highways and the hedges, we're being scoffed at, mocked at. People thinking in their minds that we're crazy. What the hell is he doing out there talking? What is he out there yelling? But you didn't even consider that we're a part of the elect, man. And that's what's going to happen to a lot of these scoffers, man. A lot of these scoffers and mockers are going to be put to death, man. You're not, every idle word you shall speak, you should be held accountable. All right? And the scriptures say in Jeremiah 17:9 that the mind is wicked above all things. Who can know it? It's desperately wicked, man. So your thoughts is what corrupts you, right? That's what it says through Yahweh Shai in the Gospels, that it's what comes out of a man, that what corrupts him, that defiles him. So because you ain't speaking with your words and making known your thought, that doesn't mean the Most High knows what you're thinking, man. We may not know what you're thinking, but that's gonna get you destroyed. At least you repent and get right with the Lord, man. And I'm talking about Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. I talk about with Jesus Christ, Jesus Cristo, his Yeshua, Yahweh, Jehovah, Yah. Yah is not his name, man. What the hell's wrong with you saying Yah? Look up the word Yah. It's short for he. That's not his complete name, man. He gives his complete name in Exodus chapter 3. All right, which is Yahweh, man. It's not Ashar or Ashar Ahaya, Ahaya Ashar Ahaya. It's not that either, man. It's not I am that I am. Okay? So you stop calling on those names, man. There's only one name under heaven that you can be saved by. And when we call on that name, that chariot is going to immediately hear that, and it's going to grant his access into that chariot, man. That's what's happening right now, man. Lord will, you know, to the elect, that's what's happening. Lord will, I'm part of that, though. You know? Because I don't know. I don't know what if I am or not. I'm just doing the work, man. I'm just trying to do my best and to do and push this word and to apply this knowledge, you know, into my daily life, man. You know? But that's what it is, man. These people out here, they want to run to the excess of writing, and because you ain't doing it, or because you're standing up against them, they're like, man, what the hell is this guy talking about? Who is he? You know? Get the hell out of here, man. That's what they're thinking in their mind, man. They don't come around, man. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like when truth comes, you know, when it's like when the light comes, when the light turns on, what happens is the roaches scatter. They don't want to be around that, man. Right? Because it convicts them, man. It really, it may not, but it stirs up their spirit. And that's what we're all here. We're sent to do that, to stir up the spirits, man. That's why these people are like, oh, you ain't doing nothing. Okay. The Lord's word never returns to him void, man. It's going to accomplish what it has to do, regardless whether it's good or bad. You know, because his word is like a stumbling block, man. You know, his word is as a stumbling block, and it's as a tower to seek shelter, man, a refuge. All right, It's as a fountain of water where you can go and get drink, man. You see, you're hungry, coming over here and get some of this daily bread, man. But these people they're starving out here, man. It's like that's why Ezekiel saw the vision of the valley of dry bones. These people out here are looking real sick, man. You know, their spirit is inactive. You know, they're stagnant. They're stumped. They may be 30, 40 years old, but they still act like they're fucking 10, 12 years old. You know? And it's the truth, man. Esau knows that. But the Lord already showed us in the scriptures that they're like children. And that it's not about age it's not about who age would make somebody older or not. You know? It's about wisdom, man. That's the wisdom is ancient, man. Okay. Right. So that's what we're waiting on, man. We're waiting on the chariots to take us up. I'm gonna get this one in second address. Talking about Yahweh Shai. Alright. This is second address, chapter 11. Start at verse 37. And I beheld, and lo, as it were a roaring lion chased out of the wood, and I saw that he sent out a man's voice unto the eagle and said, right, so that lion represents Yahweh Shai, man. You know? That lion represents Yahweh Shai. What the fuck is this dude looking at, man? This motherfucker. Anyways, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is that lion, man. And he's going to be chased out of the woods. He's going to be chasing after his, like you say, he's hidden in the thicket. So he's going to go after his prey, man, which is Esau. And it's going to tell you right here, I'm going to jump down to 2nd Esdras chapter 12, verse 31. And the lion whom thou sawest rising up out of the wood and roaring and speaking to the eagle and rebuking her for her unrighteousness with all the words which thou hast heard, this is the anointed. See? And who is the anointed? Mashiach. HaMashiach, man. The Messiah, man. That's who we're waiting on, man. Is Yahweh Shai to come back and to take hold on this devil, man. To take hold on this devil. You know? And that's who's rebuking her, man. You know? That's who is stirring up our spirits to come out and speak against, boldly against the evildoers, man. The workers of iniquity. All right, the son of perdition. All right, 2/3, man. All right, you fucking 2/3, man. You 2 turds, man. All y'all, man. Anybody that is contrary to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the truth, that's who we're coming out. That's who Yahweh Shai's against. You know? If you're not for me, you're against me. That's what Yahweh Shai said. But that lion, that's who he is. It's the anointed. 2nd Esdras 12 and 32. This is the anointed which the highest had kept for them and for their wickedness unto the